Hey Taurus, welcome to your December money readings for the end of the year. December 22, guys. This year has flown away from us, as usual. So let's just look in to see what energies is surrounding your money for the month. Let's see what the cosmos has to say about where your money is going. All right, let's see what we have. What do we have for Taurus? Taurus, I'm not buying nobody nothing, nada. All right, 4 cups flipped over for you, Taurus. So some of you may be feeling like you missed out on some type of opportunity, or maybe it's for some of you, Taurus, you missed out on an opportunity on purpose. Maybe you didn't want this job. Maybe you didn't want to start working, before the holidays. Maybe you want to wait till the new year before you start, investing yourself. For some of you, you could have missed out on an opportunity. You got the King of Swords here. The King of Swords is all about truth, right? In the intellect. So, like I said, for some of you, with this 4 cups here, you probably had to be honest, with yourself, like maybe a truth with yourself as far as what it is that you want to do with your career, and your money and your endeavors into the new year. So some of you could be turning down, opportunities, Taurus, because maybe they just don't quite feel right with this King of Swords here. Maybe they just not, for you. So you could be turning down opportunities, or for some of you, you could have very well missed an opportunity. Maybe something that maybe, I'm not gonna say you should have taken, because I feel like every decision we make, there is no wrong or right decision. But for some of you with this 4 cups, you could be refusing something. So some of you could have turned down a job, turned down an offer, just legit was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work for me. It's not gonna sit, right with me. You got the 5 of Cups here, right? So something's not fulfilling you because you got the 4 cups, you got the 5 of Cups. And although if you've moved on from this, for some of you, if you missed the opportunity, you may have regretted it. So Taurus, for some of you out there, there could have been an offer that came in with you and for you, and you could have been turned it down, and now, you could regret it. If this was a business endeavor with somebody, you could have turned it down because this person may not have been on the up and up. They could have screwed you in some way, shape, or form. But for some of you, you could be feeling sorry about something, like I said, you could have turned something down, and now you're like, shit, I changed my mind. But for some of you, you regret it, and for others of you, it just wasn't right for you, right? The energy wasn't right for you, so you could have turned down a job. All right, you got the 7 of Wands here, so you could have some challenges now. For some of you, if you turned down a job, this could have posed some challenges for you, right? For some of you, didn't feel like this was going to benefit you. This opportunity, this endeavor, this job, whatever this is. With the 7 of Wands here, you kind of maybe didn't make the effort. Maybe some of you didn't go on an interview, or just didn't make the effort because you knew this wasn't going to work out for you. With the Queen of Wands here, like, yeah, you want something different, right? You want something that's, more for you, more vibrant, more, like that's like compatible with your energy here. For some of you, Taurus, it's almost like, man, forget what you heard. I'm not accepting opportunities unless they're going to spark me. They're going to fuel me. That when I get up every day, I'm not going to have to spend, 20 minutes in my car trying to figure out if I want to call out or not. So for some of you, that's why you're in this 4 cups energy, right? You legitimately had to turn something down in a way, and for some of you that regretted it, I mean, it is what it is, you may regret it, but there's always something new, down the road. Like, the doors are never closed, Taurus. There's tons of opportunities, out here. But You know, for some of you, like, it's just like, you know, I don't know, I feel like you just is an assurance of some kind. Like, I just, you know, want to make sure that whatever I venture into down the road, you know, is going to be right for me. I just don't want anything, you know, for me this time around. Like, I'm the queen, I'm the wand, you know, this energy, I'm the queen of wands. Like, I need something that's going to work for me, with me, through me. You know, you want to feel, you know, what it is that you're working on. Like, you want this to be something that's passionate, you know, for you, not just anything. Like, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, like, those are entrepreneur, you know, type of energies. You know, people want, you know, you guys may be wanting to work for yourself, really not for nobody else, right? So you may be turning down these opportunities because you don't want to deal with them, right? You may not like your job. You may not like, you know, where you used to work, you know, because for some of you, I feel like you quit, you know, or like, again, you turned down an opportunity. Five of Wands here. Yeah, this energy may not, you know, it could have been conflicting, you know, with your energy, you know, with your standards, like what you want for yourself, Taurus, you know, in your life. You know, you guys, for Tauruses, I find for some of you, I have two Tauruses in the house with me, and literally, like, these two little nigglets, like, they want what they want, you know. It's interesting, but they value it and they appreciate it, right? So for instance, like, my daughter made me take her to Whole Foods today, and I'm walking through Whole Foods and I'm like, yeah, this is great, you know, little Taurus one, you know, but this shit is expensive, you know. But she wants what she wants. She wants quality, you know. She like, I don't know, like, it's just the weirdest thing. But the thing about it is that she appreciates it, though. You know, every single vegetable that she buys, every single thing, you know, she uses it all. You know, she doesn't waste it. She's not like making me shop for this stuff only to throw it in the trash. Like, you know, there's a resourcefulness, you know, energy with her. And for some of you, it is just that. Like, you want what you want. And not because you're being a brat. You know, it's just that, you know, you want foods that are going to resonate with you in her case, right? She's young, but she doesn't want to put bad food in her body. And if I can, you know, splurge on, you know, whole foods so she can eat better because it makes her feel better, and she really thinks she's a little chef in the kitchen, you know, I'm going to, you know, maybe, you know, go buy, you know, a sweater from Walmart, you know, opposed to, you know, buying it elsewhere, you know, putting the money where it matters. And for some of you, you know, you want nice things. You want a career that, you know, is inspiring to you. And what's interesting is, for some of you Taurus, you may have people around you that's like, are you crazy? You turned that job down, Taurus? Like, what is wrong with you? And Taurus, you're not even explaining yourself. Like, you don't have to go back and forth and quarrel with nobody, you know, about your situations, because it's fine. If this Five of Wands is, it could be other people in your business, right? You know, going back and forth with you about the decisions that you're making for your career, your finances, you know, your well-being, your sanity, you know, when you have to get up and go to work every day. Interesting. But all facts, right, Taurus? It's interesting, but all facts. You want what you want. Excuse me. I've been hoarse and I got a little tickle in my throat. Three of Swords. Taurus, you're not happy with something here. And because this is a career or money reading, it's not even a career, I mean, this is where your money is right now. You know, for some of you, you're not happy where your money is going. You could be sitting back in silence and really reflecting on this and thinking about, what can I do that is going to inspire me and make me happy? Whew. Well, you got the Wheel of Fortune here. So something's turning in your favor. So for those of you who turned down an opportunity, guess what? Like I said, like, there's plenty of doors open for you, Taurus. So whatever you've turned down, let it go. It's okay. Things may be hard for you right now. You could be regretting something. Like I said, like, maybe you turned it down and nothing has come in at this point, and so now you're feeling regretful about it. But you don't have to be, because you have a new opportunity coming in here with the Wheel. And the Wheel isn't coming in with just little shit. You know, it's coming in with, you know, something that's a little bit larger than life, you know, or something that you're going to take notice about. You know, a Wheel doesn't turn in your favor just to bring you scraps, you know, or little things. It's turning in your favor so that, you know, it's offering you, you know, expansion, you know, opportunities, you know, doors opening up for you. Death. Yeah, so some of you, like I said, You know, you could have quit a job, something could have ended. You could have received, you know, communication, you know, from someone that, you know, saying that your position has changed, or, you know, something has transformed. Maybe some of you, maybe they changed your job description around, and maybe you just didn't like it. You know, maybe you just went from, you know, taking on maybe, I don't know, two clients to now, you know, things have changed. Other people have quit. And now Taurus, they just trying to work you to death, like literally. And for some of you, you was like, nah, this isn't happening. You know, you're not going to work me like no slave and expect me to come in here dragging ass every day and working me to death, you know. So for some of you in December, something's changing when it comes to your finances here. Six of Pentacles, but it's balancing out. With the Six of Pentacles here, it's balancing out. So all is well that ends well, right? So Six of Pentacles, do we need to say more, Taurus? Like your Pentacles, your money, you know, it's going to come to a good place, right? Resources are going to be available to you. You're going to be able to have and give, you know, all at the same time. You know, even if you're not doing this right now, and whatever this is, like you legitimately want this to resonate with you. Yeah. There's a power struggle here, you know, a little bit I'm feeling. You guys know what you know. You know what you know, what you know. And you're not willing to necessarily back down, you know, just to have anything when it comes to what you want in your future. You know, a lot of that is in the energy nowadays. A lot of signs and people in general are just waking up, you know, to the fact that, you know, I can have what I want. You know, I may have to put a little work in. I may have to believe, you know, a little bit more here. But with the Four of Pentacles here, you know, you have control over the situation. The Four of Pentacles is all about holding on. So for some of you, hold tight. I know you turned down an offer, but you got the will coming in for you. It's going to save you from whatever it is that you turned down that you think, you know, you should have like made a different decision about. So if you think, hey, I should have took that job, you know, just hold tight, right? You got the Four of Pentacles here. Hold tight. You know, you're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. You know, your possessions are going to be fine. You're going to have control, you know, over your finances and your situation. Even though, like, this girl, look, she's hanging on to that cliff. I don't know if you can see that, but she's hanging the hell on. And for me, the Ten of Pentacles isn't about a miser or, you know, holding on because you don't have. And although that may be the case for some of you if you're not working right now, you know, the Four of Pentacles, like on the traditional, you know, tarot deck, you know, he got a coin on top of his head. He got a coin on his chest. He got coins underneath his feet. Like, this guy has what he needs, right? He's stable. He's stable. You know, even if some things aren't quite where you want them to be, Taurus, like with this Four of Pentacles now and in the future, you know, you have what you need. Your stability is going to show up. Plus, we got that will here. That will is a major, right? To me, whenever a major comes out, I don't care what Taurus you are, for all of you, there is something changing that is destined for you in some way, shape, or form, big or small. This is a huge energy that will not change. The rest of these cards can change with the thought, like with the change of your thoughts, right? Because they're minor arcanas, like they're not majors. They, you know, I personally believe that when a major pops out, this is going to happen. There is no thinking your way out of it or changing your way out of it. And that's just my opinion. You know, some people feel like, oh, we have free will, we can do whatever we want to do. Okay, but I'm all right with a little help from the universe. Taurus, how about you? You know, when things like death and the will and all that comes in here, whether I have free will or not, I'm welcoming these energies because I know that it's happening for me for my highest good. You know, when death comes in, it's a slow change. It's a slow transition. You know, it's not like completely destroying you like a tower. You know, towers and death are change, transitions, you know, things coming, you know, to some type of end. The difference is, to me, with death, it comes in a little slower, a little easier, you know. When towers come in and change your situation, they be fucking you up. You know, I hope they don't take this video down for saying that, but that F word. But, you know, death is a little different from the will. So you have a change and a transition here, you know, that's showing you a truth about something. And for a lot of you, it's showing you that you don't have to settle for anything. Because you got this King of Swords here. This is all about truth, and you have death. So whether this changes that has happened to you with your finances in the month of December, past, present, or future here, guys, in December, it's happening because it's showing you some type of truth, probably about yourself. No fears, Taurus. Like, you know, the universe got your back right here. It's going to balance you out. The Six of Pentacles is hanging around here for you, you know, to make, for some of you with this Wheel of Fortune, to make, you know, some of your dreams come true, big or small. You got the Seven of Swords. So for some of you, again, you could have turned your back, you know, ran away, you know, from several opportunities, you know, or maybe just one. And I feel like in your knowing, you knew like this, you know, like, nah, I'm going to walk away from this. You know, it just doesn't feel right, you know. And for some of you, if you were working for somebody else, you know, they could just been like kind of just being a little, you know, like just being deceitful, you know, just making you work extra hours, making you take over other people's work, you know, whatever it is that caused some of you to quit, you know, because some of you like legitimately, you know, walked away from whatever this is with the Seven of Swords. But it freed you up. Like, you know, it's allowed you to really come to like a realization here that there is other things out here for you. I'm going to keep saying it because it's in the image on the card. You know, the girl here, you know, literally like her mind is just open up. You know, there is some type of bird, you know, flying through the clouds here. So there was some type of liberation and freedom here. Whatever choice you made from a wise space deep within you, you know, to say, you know what, I want something different, period. I don't want that job. I don't want to stay here. I got to go. Like, it's freed something up for you. And for most of you, it's just another opportunity, which is all that you need. So again, you know, hang tight, right? You know, this Seven of Swords can sometimes make you feel like it's not going to work, or you may feel like you can't do it. Like you could be deceiving yourself, you know, a little bit. But, oh, look at here. Like, yes, there's a star. So that is not true for you, Taurus. Like, you know, your wishes are coming in. You got the star and the wheel. I take that any day. Any day. The star and the wheel. Everything you need. Healing. Whatever you've lost is coming back. You got the Three of Swords here. So some of you could have lost some money. Could have lost, you know, some savings. You know, things like that around this time of the year that could be, you know, kind of like getting you down a little bit. But with the Two of Wands that just popped out here, there's new pathways opening up for you. And it's nice, right? So right now, you guys could be at a crossroads, but if you're wondering like what, you know, the cosmos has in store for you, you know, based off of like maybe some of the decisions that you've made in your life right now, just know, Taurus, that, you know, you have all kinds of opportunities here, different paths that you can take, you know, all of that stuff. All right, guys. Taurus, I grabbed the wrong deck. This is the one I wanted. All right, let's see what we got for your money. Gears. Yes. So for some of you, you switched up. That's been coming out a lot for people in readings. Just switching stuff up. I feel like it's the end of the year. The new year is coming in, and people are just, you know, making whatever New Year's resolutions, or just been like, yo, I'm switching this stuff up. I'm not going into the new year in the same energy of 2022. 2023 is coming in here, and I'm switching up gears. You know, for some of you, your money. Ooh, I like that. So for some of you, your money's coming in. Like, you know, you've worked hard and now you want something better. So your cash flow is coming in, right? You're putting your plans in motion. While some of you may be not working right now, you could be unemployed, or you could be at a place where you're thinking about leaving and going on to some place where you're going to earn more money, you know, maybe building your own businesses and things like that. Like you're making career moves. You got this tower here. This is not a raggedy tower, right? This isn't the tower that we talked about that comes in and disrupt things. This is a beautiful tower. This is the Eiffel Tower on this card, right? This is all about earnings, building beautiful things that are going to inspire you, inspire others, you know, make you want to get up, you know, and go to work every day. For some of you, if you work in a corporate job, because I do feel like some of you were working in a corporate job of some kind, and they were kind of just switching all kinds of stuff up. They were the one that was switching up the gears, adding more responsibility onto you and such. And for some of you, you made a sound decision to leave, you know, and when money might have been like, you know, getting a little funny, maybe you guys started to regret it and things like that. Sorry guys, my cat is like giving me like the evil eye, like he's ready to eat. So let's move on here. So we got hand here that came out for your next card. So some of you are literally, you're just in reach. So just hang tight, guys, like hang tight. You're just in reach, you know, of the things that, you know, you are trying to manifest right now. If you don't want it, Taurus, you don't want it. If you want better for yourself, then you want better for yourself. Keep that mindset, and it's working out for you because you got the will here. So keep that mindset. You know, for some of you, you could be having to, you know, get a few handouts, you know, here and there. But nevertheless, you're manifesting goals, you're manifesting money, you're manifesting your future, you know. And for some of you, you could be getting help, like with getting another job, you know. So someone could be hooking you up with something better, whatever the case may be. Yes, gift just fell out. So for some of you, you know, if you have a friend or family member maybe hooking you up with, you know, wherever they work at, it's going to bring you more money. This could be corporate, of course. But nevertheless, it's going to give you some type of financial security and some type of financial support. And for some of you, this could be a surprise. You know, you could be talking to somebody and they may be like, oh, no, shit, my job is hiring, you know, let's go. You know, for some of you, you're taking a vacation right now. You know, you're just like, hey, I'm just going to sit back for a little bit. You know, yeah, money's getting tight, but don't worry, Taurus, if this is the case for you, because you got goodness coming in. You got the will here. You got a gift here, right? You got roles. This is, financial relief. Financial relief. You got, you got financial relief. You have a gift, and you have the hand. And you have this beautiful tower, right? Made of gold, right? So this is going to be beautiful for you, you know. It says, you know, windfall on here, you know, this may, you know, be something that's going to feel reviving, you know, to you. You know, is this necessarily going to be like a ton of money, you know, dropping in on your lap? Maybe not, you know, but for some of you, it could be a sudden windfall, a sudden revelation. Yeah, you got the high priestess here. This could be something that is gifted to you from the universe, you know, something that, you know you're going to get. For some of you, you turned down an offer because you knew you were going to get something better. You just knew it. And don't lose hope. Okay? So you got the King of Wands. This is an independent energy here. The King of Wands, this is being goal-oriented, working for yourself, entrepreneur for some of you. Some of you dream of doing that with the High Priestess here, which is why you're turning down all these other opportunities because you're just like, yeah, I don't want that, right? You got the Four of Swords. So for some of you, you could be sitting back right now with the Four of Swords, just kind of in a resting place right now, kind of reflecting on some things. You know, this guy is sitting against the tree. The sun is shining. You know, the sun is shining. He got his business shirt on, his tie on. So for some of you, like I said, you're probably not working right now, you know, but it's almost like it's okay, you know, because this guy, you know, doesn't look like, you know, he's really that worried. You know, for some of you, this time off, you're like, man, I earned this rest. You know, I earned this Four of Swords. Like, I earned this time off from this place. I needed this rest. For some of you, your body was like, yo, you need to fall back a little bit. Oh, sugar. Oh my God, you got the Star twice. This is a healing energy, Taurus. I'm legit like ecstatic for you right now. You got the Star here twice. These are opportunities. This is everything. You got opportunities coming here. If you're looking for a job, Taurus, if you're worried about, you know, what you've turned down or what you may have lost, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You got the Star, and the Wheel. You got the Star out of two different decks. So this is an energy that is like, this is your dominant energy in this reading, the Star. Healing, opportunities, you know, everything that you need, and the divine looking out for you and making sure that it's providing for you in a way that you need. So just literally, guys, hang tight. Just hang tight. You know, a helping hand is coming in straight from the cosmos, right? And it may use other people to do it. Opportunities that may fall out of the sky, right? Out of nowhere, you could be sitting there and boom, there's that job that pops up, right? There's that windfall, so to speak, you know, that comes in and saves the day. Or a family member that hooks you up with something, right? Blessings come in many forms, Taurus. Seven of Cups, like, yeah, for some of you, this opportunity will be a windfall because this is like a grandiose, you know, type of energy. For some of you, you're just sitting back imagining what, you know, you want your career, your life, and your finances to be life. You know, knowing that there's tons of opportunities out there with the Seven of Cups. You know, it's the sky's the limit for real at the end of the day. You know, Taurus, you know, you guys are, you know, everybody, you know, we're gods. Like, we can manifest, you know, our realities. It may take a little minute, you know, but it'll get there. Ooh, you got death twice. Yo, you got death twice and you got the star twice. Something has drastically changed, right? But although it's uncomfortable, it has not destroyed you, Taurus, by no means, right? Death is a slow, gradual type of energy that is gently nudging you into your star energy here. It's just gently nudging you. That's it. That's all it wants to do, is just give you a helping hand, right? You know, because wherever you left, it was a necessary ending with this death card. It was needed. Point blank, period. And now, you know, you guys are sitting back.